since you guys appreciate me admitting my wrongs and making mistakes, here's another one. How you guys doing? Hope everybody's doing well. I'm gonna go over what happened on the previous video of me trying to start the car up. But first, the other night I was looking on the analytics on the YouTube site and I see that like 80% of the people that are watching my videos aren't even subscribed. Come on, it's free. It helps me out. It only takes a second. But anyway, I try not to push that. So the other day, got everything wired up. Went to go start the car up. Started up for like 3.7 seconds. And then it just kept cranking and cranking, but it wouldn't turn over. Also, we couldn't hear the fuel pump running, so maybe it's not getting fuel. I was wrong. Later that night, I mean, it was on my mind all day and night because, for one, it was Halloween, so we were on a time crunch. So I looked back at a video before I was about to go to sleep, and I zoomed in on it where you can see the fuel gauge. And you can see the base pressure was 60. And then it just climbs to like 120. Obviously that's no good. So I'm thinking, and I'm like, well, there's gotta be a restriction. If the fuel's coming to the feed, it's gotta be something in the return. So I'm like, the only thing in the return is the flex fuel sensor, which that's not a restriction, it shouldn't be. So my return goes to the stock tank into the feed, the 5/16. I have an adapter piece on there. So I'm like, well, there's gotta be a restriction in there somewhere. Maybe there's a blockage, old fuel, whatever. So the guy I got the pump from, a friend of mine, he gave me the pump. He's got a Fox body also. He went to the On3 Cobra fuel tank setup or whatever. So he said, oh, you can have it. I got the sump welded on, but one thing we didn't check, if there was still a pump in there. I messaged Alex real quick and he said, yeah, I never took the pump out. Oh, there's the restriction right there. So not only was it a restriction, it built so much pressure that's what blew the O-ring out on the injector, and also it pulled the post up off the intake and cracked the intake, the post where the fuel rail bolts down. And here I'm thinking, maybe I bought it like that, maybe I didn't see it. Luckily I went to some old pictures when I first set that intake on without rails on it or anything like that, and I could see that it wasn't cracked. So obviously that happened installing it or while we were trying to fire it up. So I just wanted to fill everybody in. A lot of people had messaged me on Instagram giving me ideas of what it could be. So we're like 98% sure that's what the problem was. But I appreciate everybody trying to help. I also appreciate the people that tried to help by sending me parts. I have a another intake in the mail right now coming from Ryan. I appreciate that. It's crazy to me that your car friends are like almost there for you more than your friends in real life. You know, the car people, they'll help you out as much as you can. A lot of the stuff on my car was parts that were gifted to me, and I also helped out a lot of people also. So it's like, it's crazy. I got all these car friends from coast to coast. Never met them a day in my life. Half of them I probably wouldn't even recognize in real life. And you would think we were best friends all our lives. It shows a lot how good the car community actually is. Race doesn't matter. Politics don't matter. It's all about one thing that everybody likes. I think that's what people love about it so much. But yeah, I just wanted to fill you guys in. Like I said, if you guys enjoy any video that I post, if you guys want to keep up to date of what's going on with the car, it takes 1 second to hit that button, and it helps me out. So subscribe, like it, leave a comment, leave a question, whatever. See you guys on the next one. Thanks.
I keep that magic stick just for you clown. In Baltimore, that's my fucking town.